What is up, everybody? This is 2010 Bowman Draft Hobby One Box Random Team number 1. Let's roll the dice. We're going to do both lists 4 times, starting with the teams. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's your teams. And now the names of everybody in the break 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 times. Best teams in this would be Marlins, Orioles, White Sox. I did this totally backwards. Copy and paste. And now let me copy those names again here. Copy and paste. All right, there we go. All right, let's put them in order for you. All right, there's your teams. Who got the Orioles? Kenrick, very nice. Who got the White Sox? Stewie, very nice. And then the other one, the Rockies are good. They have Russell Wilson first color in here. TX breaks, and then what was the other one? The Marlins, Christian Yelich, TX breaks. All right, let's print this out and let's break the box. All right, here we go, guys. It's been a minute since I opened this stuff, I'll tell you that. Definitive will definitely go today, Joe. At 100% will go at some point tonight. Imagine there was just like a super auto sitting in this box for like 15 years. Oh, that's right. There's USA cards in here. I'm going to have to do a random for all USA cards. So before I reveal anything, I'll do the random for that. All USAs. The USAs in here are actually really nice. Alex Bregman, Matt Olson. They are their first Bowmans, too. Alright, I have no idea where the auto is. It could be it there. There is blue. Put the blue to the bottom of this pile just in case that is the auto. I'm going to do a random, folks, for the USA cards. I'm going to go back to the random here. I mean, the thing is, Tug, some of the guys weren't on teams yet, and the sorters are going to have no idea. Hawk's doing team draft. I mean, I'll do it that way. The sorters are going to have no idea. The sorters are going to have no idea. I don't know how you're right, I'll let it go like that. I have no idea how they're going to do it, so... I guess good luck to the sorters then. How would they know? Because I would put on the sheet all USA cards go to this team. But the sorters are going to have no idea who these USA cards go to. Like, if I pull a Matt Olson USA, the 90-year-old lady who's doing the sorting out there ain't going to know what team Matt Olson goes to. But I guess we'll leave that as a sorting nightmare for the sorters. Because I agree with you guys. That's the way it should be. Look, speaking of USA, there's an Alex Bregman. There's a nice one. So, like, when the sorter sees this, they're going to have no idea who this goes to. So... But if Hawk said that's how they're going to do it, that's how they're going to do it. I feel bad for whoever's sorting. So, yeah. Good luck. Good luck, sorters. Did he say anything? There was no description for this break. You know what? Let's call Hawk on the phone live right now. Let's call Hawk right now.
Yeah.
All right, I've got you live on the stream on speaker right now.
Oh, God.
Okay, so here's the problem. We're doing that 2010 Bowman draft box.
Yeah.
What do we do with all the cards that are USA players?
That they go to the teams that drafted them. Why? Was there any
No,
big one?
I agree with you, but how the hell are the sorters going to know any of that?
I mean, how many are there?
There's going to be like one or two, like one in every other pack. So, like, but I mean, Bregman, Olson, there's some good names. So I was gonna random all the USA cards to one team in the break, but then everybody in the chat was like, no, Hawk said they go to their team, which I don't care, that it should be that way, but the sorters are gonna have no idea what
It's
team.
one box. I'll sort it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it'll take 5 minutes.
Okie dokie.
All right, I'm gonna tune in.
All right, bye. All right, well, Hawk's gonna bite the bullet and sort the box himself, so good on Hawk. There's a Bregman to start. All right. Nick Treviso. I'm going to put all the USAs in one spot for him. There's a Kenley Jansen rookie. That's a cool one for the Dodgers. Fiction. There's another Kenley Jansen for fiction. Marcus Connect. That guy never went anywhere. Cody Hahn. Nico Goodrum. I remember Nico. Chad Bettis. I pulled his Bowman Sterling 101 Super Auto back in the day. Austin Jackson. Josh Tolley. Thomas Royce. There's a Noah Syndergaard for the Blue Jays. That's a cool one. Z-Man. Mike Olt. Ike Davis. Jesus. Nice Corey Seager. There's a nice one there. That'll go to the Dodgers when Hawk sorts it. Fiction. Drew Pomeranz. Eddie Rosario's a cool one. Peter Tago. Checklist. That gets thrown out. Nobody needs a checklist. Jay Spores. There's a Buster Posey. Nice one for the Giants. Joe Bob. Scott Sizemore. Vincent Velasquez. Remember him with the Phillies for a minute? There's a USA card. Like, I personally couldn't tell you. Nick Treviso, I know, was, I think, Cincinnati. I couldn't tell you Zach Green. Why do I feel like Zach Green was Oakland, but I have no idea. See, James. Joe, that's funny, Joe. I just saw your comment up there. That's funny. Danny Valencia, refractor. Oh, boy. Nelson Rodriguez. I remember the name. I just don't remember the team. Mickey Wiswall. What a name. Mickey Wiswall. I can tell you, I've never heard of Mickey Wiswall. What a name. Wiswall. Blake's Wood. There's a Drew Butera. Good friend of mine now coaching with the Twins. Chad Bettis. Caleb Cohart. This guy was big back in the day for the Angels. Tyrell Jenkins. Cito Culver was a big one for the Yankees back in the day. Logan Morrison. Adam Ottavino, Chrome rookie. Look at that throwback. Zach Lee was a decent one for the Dodgers back in the day. Another checklist. The card that started the boom. Steven Strasburg. Player that started the card boom. Daniel Nava. Derek Dietrich. Wow. That's a blast from the past. Derek Dietrich. Devin Loman, not numbered refractor for the Reds. Bears fan. Cody Stanley. Michael Choice. Talk about a bust. This guy was big money back in the day. Big money. Tyson Ross. There's a Jason Hayward Chrome rookie for the Braves fiction. He was a big one back then. There's a Nick Treviso Chrome. Mark Brakeman. I remember pulling this guy's auto. It was a disappointment then. Would be a disappointment now. Brian Morgado. Felipe Perez. Andrew Kashner rookie. Matt Lipka. Chris Oakey. I remember pulling his autos back in the day. There's EY. Eric Young Jr. Nico Goodrum again. Chris Chania. Well, that was the first half of the box. Some nice rookies, but nothing crazy. You got some blue paper coming up. How about a Justin Turner Chrome rookie for the Mets? How about that? Big Red himself for K-Hutch. Oh, we're all over the place on the flipping. Here's the blue. It's Ryan Hughes for the Orioles. It's a $3.99 blue paper. Kenrick. Derek Dietrich again. There's a Jamison Tyon first Bowman. He was big back in the day as well.
Where did all that come from?
Oh, yeah, right?
Jeez.
Jamison Tyon.
It's actually pretty cool. There's a lot of boxes up there.
Justin Turner. Yeah, a lot of throwback breaks this week. Justin Turner, how's the baby?
Like all these people, good. Hopefully she'll come home
Oh, good.
in the next day or two.
Cologne. Gary Brown.
She's finally off everything. So
Very
that's
nice.
good. She's just being the normal monitor to make sure that she's gonna be okay off of everything. So
Oh, that's good.
hopefully, literally the next day or two. But you know how discharge processes go.
I don't, but
Well, they take this forever. I'm sure you've heard people they spend extra time in the hospital because the paperwork and getting all that in order.
Matt
The
Olson.
majority of it is.
That'll go to Oakland. Stewie. JP Arancibia. There's another Jason Hayward for the Braves. Ivan Nova. He was good for a minute. There's a Matt Olson Chrome. That's a nice one. Albert Almora. Remember him with the Cubs? Albert Almora. Lucas Sims. Braves, I think. Cameron Rupp. Oh, there he is for the Rockies. TX breaks. Russell Wilson. Your newest New York Giant. I remember Bubba Starling. Bubba Starling was 2011. Ben, did you know it took him, I think it was 10 or 11 years to make it to the majors? He played only a couple games. They threw him a bone and then cut him. They called him up so he could get a little bit of playing time, and then they cut him. They called him up as a gift for all his service time in the minors. Carson Kelly, he was a Cardinal, I think. There's Drew Bew again. Russell Wilson. True that, Tron. True that. Yeah, Jamison Tyon was big back in the day, right, Ben? He had dual autos with Harper and a lot of products. That's right, Jeff. That is right. Another Adam Ottavino. Ooh, that's a nice one. Great, this one. Buster Posey chrome, a little OC, but for the Giants, Joe Bob. Oh, Andrelton Simmons. Remember him for the Braves? Fiction. Neil Walker was good for a minute. There's a Jamison Tyon chrome for the Pirates. CT Honda. Fultonavich. Last time I opened this box, I pulled a true gold auto of him. It was actually a decent card. There's a Josh Donaldson rookie for Oakland. How about that? Stewie. There's a Yelich for the Marlins. TX breaks. Very nice. There's a Chris Sale for the White Sox. Stewie. Oh, there's the auto. It's Alex Wimmers for the Twins. I don't know. For John Zilla, I don't think we like Alex Wimmers. I don't think we really like Alex Wimmers. I remember Henry Mejia. Henry Mejia is the guy who got suspended. He was the first guy to ever get life suspension in baseball. He got a lifetime suspension, that guy, for steroids. I think 3 times he got caught in a year. What up, Dex? We still have a blue coming up. Blue refractor. Corey Seager, nice one there. That'll go to the Dodgers. Fiction. There's another Bregman. That'll go to Houston. Dorian. Josh Rutledge. And the blue. That's a notable name. Mitch Moreland to 199 for the Rangers. Darby. Mitch Moreland. Blue. All right, let's recap it. Let's recap it. Seager, Bregman, Posey, Tyon, Donaldson, Yelich, Chris Sale, Justin Turner, Tyon, Turner, Matt Olson, Hayward, Matt Olson. There's a Russell Wilson, Jason Hayward, Strasburg, Kenley Jansen, Syndergaard, Corey Seager, Posey, Bregman, refractor of Valencia, refractor of Lowman, numbered to 399, Ryan Hughes to 199, Mitch Moreland, and your auto was Alex Wimmers. That was 2010 Bowman Draft Hobby 1-box random team number 1. Thanks, guys. I actually